What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today I decided to work on my PlayStation Classic since not too long ago I stumbled upon a few videos on YouTube talking about Autobleem and how to configure your mini console with this software. A couple of years ago when I got my hands on my PlayStation Classic from a thrift store, I went through the process of hacking it with Project Eris, which was the go-to hack at that time in 2020. For some reason or another, I actually stopped playing on my PlayStation Classic and always thought that I had abandoned this hack and never fully took advantage of it for some reason. Now I have learned through Restalgia's YouTube channel that Project Eris and the team behind it are currently on hiatus. And who knows if they will come back and support the software. Whereas on the other hand, you have Autobleem releasing their most recent version, which is 1.0.0. So I want to give this a try and give my PlayStation Classic some much needed attention. So in this video, I'll go through the process of how to restore your PlayStation Classic to stock, and then the steps you need to take to hack the PlayStation Classic with Autobleem. Stay tuned. If you like my content, like, comment, subscribe. I am doing all sorts of experimental content here on my YouTube channel, Retro Games Now. It could be repairs, restorations, unboxings, and stuff like this. Okay, so let's get to it. So first of all, we need to get our designated USB drive plugged into your computer. This is the USB drive I used for Project Eris. So now what we need to do is open up a Notepad, just like this one. And what we're going to do is save it as, type all files. And what we're going to save, the file name is going to be, including quotations and in uppercase letters, Uninstall. And we're going to save it to whatever directory you want. I'm saving it to this folder here. And this is what you should see. Type file, simply file, size 0 bytes. If you're seeing a .txt, try creating it again, making sure you select the type as all files. And the name is with the quotations. So what we need to do next is in your USB, you're going to go to the Project Eris folder and then the flags folder. Drag and copy that uninstall file you just created. So now that you have that, go ahead and safely eject your USB drive. I've got it right here. Now that you have safely ejected your USB drive, go to your console. An important step here, making sure that the power cord is not connected. I'm going to remove it here, and you can see that the amber light turned off. Put the USB drive on controller port 2, connect the power, like so. Now we're going to press the power button, and we'll see what it's going to do. We're seeing uninstall successful. Remove USB drive and restart your PlayStation Classic. So let's remove the USB drive. Okay, so this is normal. It's flashing amber green. Let it do that. It's still flashing. That's not a concern. Let's go back and we remove the power and then we hook it back on and then let's turn it on. Okay, so now I want to do a full factory reset, and the way to do this is you go to settings and you go to initialize console. Go here. All resume points and save data memory cards will be deleted. Yes, let's do that. So there it is. It's back to factory settings as if it was new. It goes through all the guides and everything. I forgot you used the open button to change disks. That's pretty cool. Okay. So there it is. Back to stock. Perfect. Now let's work on the steps to get this installed with Autobleem. So for this part, I want to point out something, and that is that I have a feeling that the quality of the USB drive will definitely affect your success doing this install. I was using this, which is a generic USB drive. It's called Start+. It's a 32 gigabytes. I got these with a pack of 5 other USB drives, so I think it's pretty generic. This time I will try it out with the SanDisk 32 gigabyte USB drive. What was happening is that with this USB drive, every time I was transferring it from the PC to the PS Classic, the PC was having to repair it every time I connected it back in. Along the way, files would get corrupted and eventually the games weren't working really well. So I'm hoping this solves the problem. Let's check it out. All right, so let's set up everything to get Autobleem on our PlayStation Classic. The first thing you need to do is download the files from the best place that is hosting these files is the Autobleem Discord. I'll leave a link to this Discord so you can go there and get the files yourself. This is the Discord, and they have 5 different places where you can get all the files. Let's say we go with this first link, and it's going to look like this. The file you will need is this one right here, Autobleem 1.0.0 zip. So you download that. I already downloaded it. It looks like this. Once you get the zip file, you extract to the folder. You're going to get this folder. Okay. We have here on our right side the USB. This still has the Project Eris file structure. That is all gonna get erased. Okay, so you have all these folders here that you get from the download. This is a payload folder, the apps folder, Autobleem folder, games, Retroarch, ROMs, themes, and all these text files. So these text files are merely for informative reasons. When we transfer these to the new USB, you don't need to transfer the text files. Okay, so we go to the USB. We're going to right click, go to properties, check what the file system format is. It needs to be FAT32. In my case here, I have exFAT. So I need to format my USB drive to FAT32. Right click. I'm going to hit format, file system, FAT32. Now the volume label needs to be named Sony in uppercase letters, the way I show it here. So we're going to format it. Format is complete. We close it. What we need to do here is grab all these folders, copy them, and paste them into our USB drive. So I went ahead and added the files, and again making sure it's labeled as Sony and the file system is FAT32. If your USB drive is higher than 32 gigabytes, you're going to need to use a different software to format it to that file system. I'm going to add Megaman X4, the bin and queue file. This is a patched version of Megaman X4. It is undubbed and it has a different intro song. So we're going to try that out. Also in this games folder, you can put in .pbp files. For those of you familiar with handling these files, .pbp files are the ones you use on your hacked PSP. But generally, .pbp files are a little bit smaller, more compressed versions. Also, .pbp files don't work for multi-disc games. It's only going to work for single disc games. So similar to what I did previously, I'm going to put 2 bin and queue games and 2 .pbp games and see how that works. So we have 1 bin and queue file. Let's put another one. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. This is also a patched version of the game. I'm going to go to look for my PBP files right away, right here. So I've had these for a while. Let's do Einhander. Okay, now let's copy Einhander. As you can see here, the file size is definitely smaller. From experience, I've seen bin-in-queue files typically in the range from 500 to 700 megabytes, and PBP files in between 300 and 400 megabytes. So that's pretty neat. To kind of save you space in your drive. You can put in more games. I'm just going to make sure I'm going to rename it Einhander, and then let's do this one. Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter. Okay, that's done. So let's go ahead and safely eject. So I have it here. Let's go here to the console. Now let's remember that I have set up the custom kernel so that you can use the OTG cable. Okay, so I get the amber light. So let's go ahead and turn it on. There it is. So as you can see here, it says games changed, press X. So we can see here. There's Megaman X4, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Einhander, and Castlevania. I need to go to options. For now, I'm just going to shut the music. It's kind of distracting. So now that we're in the menu, let's test the bin-in-queue files first. We've got Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So as you can see here at the top right, QHack version 1.2. It's a patched version I found. So there's nothing. I'm going to start a new game. Let's let it run to see if there are any hiccups. Because I would usually stumble upon that using this USB drive. I want to make sure it runs smoothly. So far, so good. No hiccups. I like that.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute?
You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man?
A miserable little pile of secrets?
But enough talk. How about you?
There's kind of a little bit of delay. I'm not a fan of that. So far, so good. So far, so good. Working pretty nice. Oh, look. This hack has this. I know that I'm not gonna remove this game, so I might as well just save for now. There is a little bit of delay. I don't like that. See here? So anyway, there it is. If you press Start and Select, you get this menu. So it gives you some information here. Oh, look, it has a filter. I guess this is without the filter. This looks way better without the filter. Oh yeah. More pixelated, but looks great. That's awesome. So, okay, let's exit. Let's go to Einhander, this is a .pbp file. Let's toggle the filter off. I believe is what I did. Yeah.
There was a time in the era of great chaos when the Earth and the Moon.
Let's see how this runs.
War with each other. A daredevil from the moon piloted a bizarre aircraft. It was feared, and because of its shape, called Einhander.
Einhander. This is a fantastic shoot 'em up. Okay, let's start a game. Let's see how it runs. Man, this is a fantastic shoot 'em up. I love how you can take the weapons of the enemies. Nope. Oh. Oh. Man, the music is so 90s. I love it. Let's toggle the filter again. Yeah, it looks more muddy with the filter on. It's kind of a nice feature. I didn't know this had that feature. Okay, so let's exit out of this one. Let's go to this, I was getting a lot of stuttering with this one. Megaman X4, the bin and queue file. So if this works better, yeah, this is going to prove my theory that a better quality USB drive helps. Let's see. So far, no skips. Well, I'll be damned. Yeah, this USB sucks. Yeah, get yourself a good quality USB drive, and it's gonna make a big difference, as you're seeing here. Let me change the filter.
General, お前も分かっているはずだ。奴らは単に人間の言いなりにならないレプリロイドを破壊しているに過ぎん。やられる前にやれ。お前には奴らを倒すだけの強大な力がある。おい、一人願おう。人間を裏切ることはできん。立ち去れ。二度とわしの前に現れるな。まあいい、そのうち気も変わるさ。
It runs smooth. I love it. It runs pretty smooth. Yeah. It's making a big difference. Man, this looks awesome. Yeah, definitely there's a little bit of lag. I don't like that. I don't know how to solve that issue, but it's there, sadly. Yeah, it's definitely performing way, way better. Okay, since I've gone this far, I'll just go ahead and save it. Let's go ahead and exit. Is that it? We tested all 4? Oh, let's test this one out. Marvel vs. Superheroes. This is the other .pbp file, so let's see what it does. Let's see how it works. For fighting games, lag, I'm pretty sure is very bad because of how fast you have to respond.
Ready, true believers?
Let's see.
Marvel have joined forces once again to bring you Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. Don't miss out on the enjoyment of the Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter.
Let's see how it works.
Choose your alter ego.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not too bad, honestly. Is the toggle on? Oh, it wasn't. It looks way better without the filter, to be honest. Like the pixels, it looks super crisp. I like that. Yeah, it works pretty nice. Oops. Take that. It's not as responsive as I would like, to be honest, but it's not too bad. I'm gonna be honest, it's not too bad. So let's try something. So using the 8-bit DOE USB wireless adapter 2, which I have here, let's hook it on and let's see if we can do a 2-player. Oh, we can. There we have it. 2 controllers. That's awesome. So we can use our, in my case, the PS4 controller with that 8-bit DOE. It's pretty cool. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to exit. So what we have here is we can go into the apps and we can go into Retroarch and we can use different cores here to load up different games. So I scanned in the new files. You see here at the bottom, scanning. That way through Retroarch, you can also access the games. Okay, you can access the games and let's go to Emulation Station. Okay, you see here through Emulation Station, it shows me the games that I added here. We can also access them through here. See, for example, I launched the game through Retroarch. Which is Yeah, looks pretty great. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to set this all up. This little machine is a beast. If you learn how to put more games in it, you can make a fun little retro gaming station with it. I'll be using it more to get more used to it and to see what more I can get out of it. Like you saw there, you can load up a whole bunch of different ROMs for many other different systems that I haven't tried. I think I'll save that for a more detailed video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you liked about this, and I'll see you guys on the next video.